Washington, D.C., everybody talks about whistleblowers, but I'd like to introduce you to a real whistleblower.
I saw things going on that I personally found to be troubling. And so I felt that the best thing to do was to inform the public.
We came across a back-end view of Mike Cernovich's page. On it, we could see Ben David running an action called Action Deboost Live Distribution. Is this your name right there? Danny Ben David, Action Deboost Live Distribution. It's clear that Facebook is targeting the language of the right and using it to actively suppress their content.
Project Veritas is this guy, James O'Keefe, that's done this undercover investigation. How you shadow ban someone, how you stop conservative voices.
You actually created this report, did you not? Yamamoto issued a no comment and fled the scene. So why are you doing this?
When public policies don't match with how social media companies are actually implementing them, people have a right to know. People have a right to that transparency.
Are you willing to go public?
Yes. You can do anything. Willpower is indomitable. And if you take that first step, then people have your back. Us for sure. The tech companies can't fight us all.
They're not an objective piece. They're not an objective source of information.
We're also training our algorithms, like if 2016 happened again, would the outcome be different?
They are a highly biased political machine that is bent on never letting somebody like Donald Trump come to power again.
2020 is certainly on top of now my old organization, Trust and Safety, is top of mind. They've been working on it since 2016 to make sure we're ready for 2020.
My name is Zach Voorhees, and I was an employee at Google for 8 years.
It's a time to decide, do we run the technology? Does the technology run us? Are we going to continue to have elections that mean anything? Are we going to continue to think for ourselves, or are we going to just let the biggest tech companies decide who wins every election from now on?
They try to create things.
You have Jeff Zucker.
It's not politics that motivates me. It's basically me wanting the news to be what they used to be, news.
Project Veritas blew it wide open this week, and they deserve a ton of credit. This was their best work to date.
An ABC News anchor caught on a hot mic.
I've had the story for 3 years. I've had this interview with Virginia Roberts. We would not put it on the air. First of all, I was told, who's Jeffrey Epstein? No one knows who that is. This is a stupid story. Then the palace found out that we had her whole allegations about Prince Andrew and threatened us a million different ways.
Shocking development from media world. Someone accidentally told the truth and was caught doing it.
I think they would have quashed that story if it was Donald Trump instead of Bill Clinton.
And our ABC insider is still on the inside of ABC, getting news, getting content.
And I have to use cameras because people call me a liar.
A disabled woman is suing Project Veritas,
who claims she was then libeled in a video
produced by Project
Veritas and founder James O'Keefe.
Shirley Teeter says the group released a video 1 month after the assault. She says that video led to online threats, which made her fear for her safety.
So we're in the middle of this week-long jury trial. I'd never been in a jury trial. I mean, it was the most adrenaline, nerves, stress with the jury.
Defendant's motion pursuant to Rule 50 will be granted.
They had actually ruled in our favor, and the judge just nonchalantly looked over at Ms. Wells and said, "Is there anything else we need to address?"
If I have gotten this wrong, and the Fourth Circuit says that this is not what the law is, I hesitate to think where the First Amendment is going in this country.
O'Keefe says the judge's decision to dismiss the case, the first to reach a jury trial, was vindication after years of attacks. He believes the Teeter case was another example of political opponents unsuccessfully trying to use the courts to keep him quiet.
Voter fraud in America is threatening our democracy, but our reporting led us to another more sinister conclusion. In each case, it looks like someone was voting in New York State in their name without their knowledge.
It's a crime under the federal law to vote more than once in a federal election.
No, it wasn't me. It's voter fraud, apparently.
This time we found a man who voted in the 2018 federal election in 2 different states, New Hampshire and Florida.
You early voted in Florida in 2018, and then you voted in person in the polls here in New Hampshire?
I guess I did.
Criminal charges were brought against the man for voter fraud, but only after having been exposed by a Project Veritas investigation.
We have censorship like nobody has any understanding or nobody can believe. When you see the Google executives together and one of their executives decides to put it on the phone, right? That's right. Thank you. Oh, there he is. Stand up, please. Stand up. How good. Hey, what a great job. Somebody said he's controversial. He's not controversial. He's truthful. He's truthful. That was a great job. That was one of many. Thank you.